Welcome again to the Carp YouTube channel. In today's video you find us on the bank of Reed Pool Lake on the Hinderclay Fisheries Complex. Recently me and Luke have been putting a lot of time into our causeway campaign. It's a massive lake, really low stock, and it's just been really hard at the moment, so we thought we'd just go to a day ticket venue just to get a bend in the rod, but it actually turned out to be a lot harder than we expected.
Me and Lewis both got our rods out and things are looking quite promising. We've seen quite a few carp show actually. My right hand rod is fishing in the margin. I spoke to the bailiff earlier and he said it's a really good spot, so things are looking quite promising. I'm pretty confident. I cast a little solid bag out there. We show you how to make that in a previous video. The card for that is there. And my left hand rod is about 10 wraps out. I think it was 10 and a half. And that's fishing on a nice clear spot. I mean, most of the lake is clear. It's a little bit shoddy in some areas, and it's about 6 foot deep all over, I'm told. So I've put a bit of bait out there in the margin spot, seen a few fish show. I'm going to rest it until tonight and then stick a rod there. I'm going to be sticking a zig out. It's about 4 foot in length, using a size 10 mixer hook with a little pop up on, nothing too fancy. I'm going to put a little bit of foam on it, PVA nugget of foam, and what that will do is that will come off and I'll know exactly where it is presented. Just going to chuck this zig out about 4 wraps where we saw the fish show earlier. I've got a bit of PVA foam on it, which will come off so I know my rig's presented. So I'm just going to get this one out now. We did try the zigs at multiple depths and no action at all really. So I've switched my one over to a Ronnie rig and Lewis has switched his over to a Slip D. We're just getting the food on now. It started raining about half an hour ago, it's stopped now. It's meant to be quite cold tonight. It said it would get down to about 3, but whether that's changed or not, we don't know yet. But hopefully we get one today or tonight.
We've been in this swim all day, it's been actionless, but just as it's getting into the evening we're seeing some fish show right on the other side of the lake near some reeds. We think it'd be worth moving, just as we've sat here all day with nothing, so we think it'd definitely be worthwhile having a move, so we're going to pack up in the rain and move over there. Just really quickly loaded the barrow up and we're going to be off around the other side where we saw the fish show.
So after what we thought would be an easy day of fishing, actually turned out to be quite tough. We tried all day, we tried on the bottom, we tried the zigs at multiple depths, and we didn't have anything. It's getting quite late on into the evening at this point, and around 6 o'clock, and we're both looking at the lake and we saw 3 or 4 fish show right on the other side of the lake. At this point we had the lake to ourselves, so we knew we should move. Bivvies and brollies were drenched, everything was soaked, but we knew if we didn't move we probably wasn't going to catch, so we packed everything up as quickly as possible and got round there to the other side of the lake. Once we were around there we made sure to make as little disturbance as possible because we know how wary these day ticket venue carp are, so we dropped in the swim right on the other side of the lake, and I think it was around 12 o'clock and Luke was away, had a small common around 8 pounds.
Well, the move paid off. Been rewarded with this little common. It's in mint condition. Put up a little fight. It's nice to get a bend in the rod and have a fish. So happy with this one. Well, quite happy with that comment. I'm going to get this one back out on the same tactics. Caught it on a Sent from Heaven wafter on a slip D rig. Cast it out exactly like that and just launched a couple of baits around it, and it's proven a great success. So I'm going to get this one back out. Hopefully we can get another one tonight. Well, we had no more action last night, but I'm pretty happy with the comment I had, considering this is my first time at this new venue, and the move really did pay off. I'm glad we moved, although it was raining and it was horrible weather. It was getting pretty dark as well. We decided to move and it certainly paid off, and we're really happy with that.
Well, Luke just had that one fish in the night, but my rods remained motionless. I woke up in the morning and looked out at the reeds and I could see them knocking, so I knew there was fish on the spot, so I didn't reel the rods in because I didn't want to make any disturbance and spook the fish. But it was around 11 o'clock, we were pretty much packed up and ready to go, and I turned around and my rod was screaming off down into these reeds, my right hand rod, and it was away.
Move this one out.
Yeah, get it out, boy. That just ripped off unexpectedly.
Not big. Put the rope.
Well, that's unexpected, isn't it? Well, this is a good session now. It's fighting a lot harder than the one I had, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the one I had just came in.
It's not a massive fish,
I knew this was good moving here. Oh,
but you
just
can
as we
make
was
sure
packing up.
you don't get it in these reeds.
Yeah, there's a lot of reeds out there, so gotta be careful. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Where is it? Brilliant. Oh,
Again.
got one in the net. Angry little common. Yeah, I think that's bigger than the one I had.
Just had this small common, around £8. Really nice fish, right at the end of the session.
So yeah, I was happy to get a really last minute bite just to save a blank, but it turned out to be a nice little common again, very similar to Luke's fish, around £7 or £8, but it was nice just to catch a fish.
That's our 24 hours up. We're nearly packed up now, we're ready to go, but we made that move yesterday. We were right on the other side of the lake. It was raining, the weather was horrible, but we decided to move because we saw some fish showing right in some reeds, but the water was really shallow and it got down to quite a low temperature last night, so we're not sure whether we would have been better off staying where we were. But anyway, we're going to end it there. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss another video. See you in the next one.